Hi everyone, thanks for joining me, Sharon from Messy Stamp Insanity. I'd just like to show you a really cute project today. It's using the Eastern Palace bundle that's available through March 31st, and I just want to show you this really cute pizza box that holds 4x4 note cards and envelopes. This is a really quick and easy project. You can make a bunch to share with your friends or coworkers. And I'm just going to show you real quick how it goes together. You can find all the directions on my blog, messystampinsanity at blogspot.com. It'll include all the measurements and photos, so you'll be able to complete your project with a little bit of help. So let's get started with our box. I started with a piece of 12 by 6.5 cardstock that I scored at 1 inch on each side all the way around, and then on the long side I also scored it at 5.5 and 6.5. And then for a pizza box you get your bottom and your lid out of one piece, so you're just going to go through and do little snips up to your score line, and then just take a wedge out of each of the tabs, not the sides, but each of the tabs. So let me show you how this goes together. This adhesive that we're using is Stampin' Up's Tear and Tape, which is great to use because you can tear it or snip it, whichever you're most comfortable with. Usually I rip it because I'm usually in a hurry when I do my projects. But you can snip it and you apply it, and it has a liner on one side, so your tape isn't sticky to the touch until you remove this little liner. So after you crease your full, score lines, you're just going to remove your tear and tape, and you're just going to put your box together just like this. So this is going to make the bottom of our box. So when you do these middle tabs, it doesn't matter which side you attach them to, just make sure you attach both of them to the same side. So I'm going to do this one as well. So now I have my box bottom, and now I'll do these last two tabs, and that'll make my box top. So we'll just get this put together, and just close this, and ta-da! We've made our box. We're also going to make a belly band, and to do that we have a 3 by 12 inch strip of cardstock, and what we're going to do is we're going to place our box on this piece of DSP, Designer Series paper, and we're just going to wrap this around, not tight, not too loose, but not tight. We're going to add a little bit of adhesive, our snail adhesive, just on that one edge, and then adhere that, not too tight, it's a belly band, so we want it to slide on and off. And then I've taken this piece of foiled DSP, and this is from the Eastern Palace Specialty Designer Series paper. It's beautiful. I think you can see that metallic. And I wanted to go on my box with the design facing this way. So I'm going to turn it over and just run some adhesive here so that it's only sticking to my belly band, not my box, because this is part of the belly band. And so I will just attach that. And then we're also working with the Eastern Palace Medallion, well, I guess it's just Eastern Medallion Thinlits. And I've run this through my Big Shot, and I've already attached some Stampin' Dimensionals. I'm using a lot of products today, so if there's something you're not familiar with, feel free to ask me a question or email me a comment. I'll be happy to answer that for you. So for right now, we're going to set this aside, and we're going to work on our cards. So you're going to need 4 pieces of Dapper Denim cardstock, and that's been cut to 4 by 8. So I'm just going to go ahead and fold this in half, give this a quick score with my bone folder. I've chosen 4 different patterns from the Eastern Palace Specialty Designer Series paper, And I'm just going to attach this to my card front, again using snail adhesive. And this will go on right here like that. And these are cut 3.5-inch square. And then this is kind of dark to write on, so I have a piece of Very Vanilla for each card. That's been cut to 3 3/4 inches square. And that will go right here on the inside, just like that. So we'll do that with all 4 of our cards. And then I mentioned I had run the Medallion from the Eastern Medallion Thinlits through my Big Shot. I used the precision base plate along with my cutting pads, and what I've done is I've taken our paper snips and I have just snipped right at these points. So I'm just going to finish cutting this out. These Medallion Thinlits are very versatile. You can do a lot with them. You can leave them attached to your paper, or you can cut them out like we're doing. You can cut out the middles with the coordinating Thinlits in the package. And I'm just attaching these Stampin' Dimensionals. And these also have a liner like the tear and tape, so they're not sticky till you pull off that liner. Okay, now they're sticky. And I'm going to attach this to the front, just like that. And then we're going to do some stamping. So I have cut out some of these vanilla pieces, and this is using 2 of the coordinating Thinlits. Everything will be listed on my blog. You can find that by searching Eastern Beauty. That'll come up. 4 of these little guys I stamped with this stamp. To think of you is to smile. So there's one of them, but we stamped 4 altogether. And then one of these, we're going to just stamp this circle. And these stamps are in the Eastern Beauty stamp set, which I'm just loving. Okay, give those just a second to dry, and we're using Dapper Denim ink, which is gorgeous. It's a beautiful blue. We're going to put some dimensionals on the back of this piece, and then on the other as well. Now, this is really boring to watch, but necessary. Okay, and give those a little press, and this little liner will peel off a lot easier. So on my blog I'll have a full list of everything that I used, as well as a link to my store if you'd like to purchase anything. You can get all of these items as part of a bundle, 2 different bundles. A bundle for beginner stampers and also a bundle for advanced stampers. So check that out in my store. Okay, and so then this guy is going to go on our box. Okay, so now we've got our cards made. We have our 4 cards, 4 different patterns. You could do all the same, but I'm doing 4 differents. And then we're going to make envelopes because Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell this size envelope. So let me just show you how this cute little envelope punch board works. This is the punch board. It comes with a stylus that stores right here. If you're not familiar with it, it's super easy to use. You just find your card size here, which our card size is 4x4. So I've cut my Very Vanilla cardstock to 6 7/8 square. And then it says score line 3.5. So let me show you what you do. You line your cardstock up with this raised kind of wall right here, and slide this edge over to the required measurement. So that was 3.5. Then you push this, you punch. See, that cuts out a little divot. You punch, and then you place your scoring tool right here next to this little edge, and you just pull it down, and it makes this really great score line. Then you turn it, and you don't look at this anymore. You take this second side, and you line it up here. Right here, and you punch and score, and you do that all the way around. Line that up, punch, score, punch, and score. And so then you have an envelope. So all you have to do is just fold on all your score lines. Okay, and then you need a little bit of adhesive. So we're going to run adhesive right here. Again, this is snail. Press this side down. A little bit more. Now we've made our envelope. Pretty cool, huh? But there's another feature. If you turn your punch board around, you can slide your flap into this punch guide right here, and it'll round the end of your envelope flap. So now I have handmade envelopes, 4 of them, and we have 4 adorable little cards. And then we can just slide our belly band off, open up our box. Everything fits inside, nice and neat. And then we'll just slide our belly band on. Whoop. Sometimes things just aren't easy, huh? So we just slide our belly band on, and there you have it. A really cute gift. You can make a bunch, you can make one, super fast, and a lot of fun. So thanks for watching. I hope you'll give me a thumbs up, follow me on Facebook, check out my blog. Have a great day.